everyone, it's Daniel back here for another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about why I think raising money and focusing on raising money for your startup is crap and why you shouldn't do it. All right. And yes, it's one of my 2 a.m. Yap sessions while playing Minecraft, but I think there's going to be some valuable information down in this video that I'm going to drop for you guys and like hopefully change your mind on raising money through venture capital. Because here's the thing, right? You're building a startup, right? Obviously, you see other companies raising millions and millions of dollars, right? And it's cool, it's sick. You think it's freaking awesome. It's the next big thing. You're gonna raise $10 million. You're gonna become the next Facebook, whatever, right? But here's the thing, right? Here's what they don't tell you about raising capital. Usually, whenever you raise capital, you can spend that money to an extent, but there's two types of raising capital. First of all, there's loans where you're gonna have to eventually pay it back. This is something that goes a lot within the startup community. Um, People like to say they raise 5 million, but it's usually a line of equity. They're still gonna like post it on their social medias and act like they have that money cash, which they do. But at the end of the day, it's just a loan. It's like me going to a bank and celebrating like, oh crap, I just got a $20,000 loan. Woohoo! Like, yeah, sure, I have access to that capital now, but who cares at the end of the day when it's just a loan? Now, the second type, and it's this type is also extremely common, is where the investor gives you the money upfront cash, and to an extent, they accept that there's a risk that you're gonna like lose and default on that money. Now, here's the thing, right? You can't spend this money however you want. Sure, you might be able to write off a few like business events slash like networking opportunities, restaurants as like a write off, right? But at the end of the day, whenever people give you such a line of credit, it is so heavily monitored by the investors that you like can't spend it on anything but your actual startup and potentially a salary. And salaries within the VC world aren't too high. Like, it's very common to see a company that will just raise $10 million, like, legit have only like 100K a year. Like, that's not even a lot of money. Like, you'll raise 10, think about it. Imagine you and your co founder raise $10 million. You guys are now valued at like 40 million, yet your salary is still 100K a year. Like, that's crap. You're not even making a lot. And so those are like the two things, caveats when it comes to raising money right off the bat. The second thing that I don't like about raising money is how heavily influential investors can be. Um, and when the reason why this could be a problem is they can bring on board even more investors. They can have so much control in your company that they'll tell you exactly what you, the CEO, are supposed to do. You'll have much less control in that regards. And on top of that, what they could do is they can bring more investors on board to invest in your company, which you might think is a good thing, but in reality, they can easily dilute all of your shares to near nothing. So that when eventually the startup gets sold for hundreds of millions of dollars, you get literally nothing. This happens to a lot of founders nowadays where they'll just have so many investors, so little percentage of the company that when the company eventually sells, um, they literally own basically nothing. Now, here's the thing, what you should do instead, okay? Originally, startups, when they raise money to either build a product or invest in a bunch of marketing. Nowadays, you have tools like lovable.dev, Cursor, and Base44, which I'm not sponsored by, but I'll keep plugging in every single video because they are really good tools that let you build products in days, all right? Then you have research tools like Grok 4 that will allow you to research anything you want in the world. And you already have platforms like TikTok that can make you go viral organically. So you've already got all of these tools that let you build your startup for basically nothing, less than $100. Why do you need venture capital? In the past, it was different. To build a product, you needed a team of developers. Fine, that's expensive. That can cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. Okay. Then, when it comes to marketing, you would need to go through Facebook ads. It's not organic. Sure, you need a lot more money to do that too. Okay, but nowadays, with the current tools and platforms that are out there, like, bro, why do you need investors? I legit don't get it. Like, focus on making money. Stop focusing on raising money. Like, I don't know. It's just one of these things that just came to my mind at like 2:31 a.m. at this point, and I just kind of wanted to talk about over some Minecraft gameplay. Anyways, I'm probably just gonna go on, head off to bed now. I'm gonna be dropping a podcast pretty soon, so you guys who have seen my videos, who probably don't like the Minecraft gameplay, will soon enjoy. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.